And we're gonna do it Despacito style right here this morning, the Now Morning Show. See, yes, it's a time of the year when we love to share with our friends and family, fans and foes. I see days are shorter, nights longer, the atmosphere filled with love and laughter, joy and care. Here's what, look, we're getting ready to head up to Lopino. The traffic party pull up, we're ready for the show. Going early, don't want to miss Los Alumnos. Then we're getting ready to head up to Paramin, where 5 in the morning we sell parangin. If you love your parang, let me see you do so. Despacito, it is Christmas time right here in the sweet Trinbago. We're getting ready for the birth of Jesucristo. The cleaning and the shopping everywhere you see love flow. Despacito, this is how we do it here in the sweet Trinbago. Parang house to house, we don't have to know you. We eating and we drinking everything you bring. Guess what? I never wanna spend a Christmas away from me, Isla Bella. That is gonna drive me loca. Aquí es mi favorito. The sorrel and the gingerbread, the punch of creme and the pastel. Christmas here in sweet Trinbago. Si es mi favorito. Look, everyone I say together, sing and dance here to the song. Christmas music in the air, it comes around once a year. People jumping up and singing along to the Los Salon, the beat we singing Despacito. We come out here to sing, dance and play music and Parang, 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 singing to move ya. Everybody come see the first lady in parang. Mash up every parang when you see a touchdown. Suave, suave, we heading down to San Mataba, Kitty, Rio Claro. All the paranderos, all the parang lovers. Pasito, pasito, suave, suave. We heading down to San Mataba, Kitty, Rio Claro. All the paranderos, all the parang lovers. Despacito, it is Christmas time right here in the street Trinbago. We getting ready for the birth of Jesucristo. Cleaning and the shopping everywhere you see love flow. Despacito, this is how we do it here in the street Trinbago. Parang house to house, we don't have to know ya. We eating and we drinking everything you bring. I never wanna spend a Christmas away from me, Isla Bella. That is gonna drive me loca. Aquí es mi favorito. The sorrel and the gingerbread, the punch of creme and the pastel. Christmas here in sweet Trinbago. Si es mi favorito. Look, everyone I say together, sing and dance to the song. Christmas music in the air, it comes around once a year. People jumping up and singing along to the Los Salon, the beat we singing Despacito. We come out here to sing, dance and play music and parang, 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 singing to move ya. Everybody come see the first lady in parang. Bash up every parang when you see a touch down. Suave, suave. We heading up to San Mataba, Kitty, Rio Claro. All the paranderos, all the parang lovers. Pasito, pasito, suave, suavecito. Heading up to San Mataba, Kitty, Rio Claro. All the paranderos.
The Queen of Parang, Alicia Jagessar, is here with us studio because we are about to talk about We Kinda Jazz presenting True Vibrations this Christmas. Also joining us in studio this morning are no strangers to the Now Morning Show, Charmaine Forde, entertainer, and I will say so much more, and Richard Young, producer, and also, you know what, just incredible people here with us this morning on the Now Morning Show. How are you all doing this morning?
Very good. Thank you for having us. Thank you.
It's wonderful. That was a good thing we started off there.
Yes.
Yes, it was a great way to start off this morning.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what? We're having such a good time.
Thank you.
That's what happens. Now, Charmaine, we're going to start off with you, of course, because we're speaking about True Vibrations this Christmas. Interesting iteration because we're starting off at the Cafe Blue and then we're heading to the Guild.
Yes.
Walk us through that.
And you know what? I should let the producer walk
Okay.
me through that. I'll change spaces.
No, well, I am very delighted. Everybody knows me doing fashion-related stuff, but I'm really always about wherever there's creative excellence, I like to steward it as best as I can. And Charmaine and I have a wonderful relationship. And then she said, I'm doing the show. And I said, well, you had to do it by my place, eh? So we did two of them are going to be done at Cafe Blue, and one is going to be done at the Guild in Shops of Maraval, which is going to feature Charmaine and Alicia. So my purpose really is just to make sure there's a great storytelling value. It's a blend of virtuosity at its best, and it's a genre bending kind of from soca to calypso to parang to jazz to R&B. I think it's a fabulous mixture, a mosaic of our performers in one space or in two spaces, and I'm delighted to be part of it. Really delighted.
We know it's going to be absolutely beautiful, and when the three of you come together and your beautiful hands touch it, it's going to absolutely explode. So Charmaine, I'm going to come back to you. Okay. All right. Let's start with what inspired you to do True Vibrations.
Well, We Kinda Jazz, as you know, I've been here with so many We Kinda Jazz. That's my brand. So I wanted to bring the true vibrations to people of Trinidad and Tobago because of what we're going through right now in the atmosphere. We need something to just release and relax and enjoy. A true Trini style of music, you know, and as Richard said, it comes from parang to soca to R&B to jazz. And True Vibrations this Christmas 2025 features Terry Lyons, Christon Joseph, Alicia Jagessar, and myself. So Friday and Saturday, Terry Lyons, Christon Joseph, and Sunday at the Guild, it's Alicia Jagessar.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to be really fun, exciting, because, you know, Terry brings...
Of course.
Christian brings the storytelling, and Alicia just brings that softness that ties us all together.
There we go, the Queen of Parang herself, Alicia. What endeared you to be a part of this year's lineup?
Indeed. Charmaine. Actually, you know, growing up, you're seeing and you're hearing Charmaine Forde, and you're hearing the voice on radio or on any program or on television, you'll be hearing Charmaine Forde. And actually, it would have been more recently, within the last 2 or 3 months. No, I think we did a show together when Charmaine had her show and she recorded, and I was a part of her Christmas show a year. And that was my first kind of direct live interaction with Charmaine. And, you know, of course, you know, as the little wow factor, I'm here with Charmaine Forde, you know. And eventually, you know, I had the honor of performing with Charmaine at Cafe Blue. And we had a wonderful, She's Royal. And it just clicked. And I was like, okay, Charmaine asked me to perform in her show. And I was like, oh, yes, I do have that starstruck, even though, you know. And here I am. I said, okay, yes, I will. Because this is the season to be jolly, parang. And for me, the jazz, I love fusion. I like to experiment. I like to do stuff, you know. So it was a pleasure and an honor, Charmaine inviting me at the Guild. Yes, to be part of it.
Yes. And, you know, when I approached Richard to produce this and just take it over, because I know he's a man of par excellence. He is excellent in everything he touches. It has to be right. And that's kind of my mantra as well, things to go in the right order. So I know that he would bring that substance. Yeah. You know, and people would pay attention. Let's go really and check this out, because it's really coming from a passion that Mr. Richard Young has.
Definitely. And, you know, that's one of the things that just taking away from this conversation this morning. First of all, we definitely get this energy of familiarity, of family, of dedication. Also, not just dedication to one another as friends, but looking at the community as a whole and ensuring that there is a quality product that comes out of this that's going to unite people, because we see that unity this morning. And I've heard so many wonderful things about, to use your word, Richard, mosaic of the show that's going to take place. For you, working on this with Charmaine and, of course, the entire team of powerful voices, What would you say sets it apart? Is there anything in particular that has perhaps sprung your interest during the process?
Well, I like the fact that collaboration is going to be the underpinning of this. And I think a lot of times creatives work in silos. And I think this is like a template. It's like an ode to coming together, and particularly from different genres, we said. And I've used Charmaine in some of my shows because my fashion shows are always theatrical kind of spaces. So Charmaine has performed and Terry has performed, and I've gone to things with Kristen, and I've gone to things that Alicia has been at, and they are just a powerful group coming together. So that was exciting for me. Just the thought that the highest caliber is in one product, uniting to make a statement for our Christmas. And I like to say this is the cusp of Christmas and Carnival, because the seasons are so close and merged. So it's wonderful for us to use this portal into the celebration of our festival spirit that Trinidad and Tobago has, So we go straight from Christmas into Carnival. So we're already starting the music.
There we go.
Yes.
Starting the music and, of course, celebrating together, which is so important. Again, the energy in the space this morning is palatable because you can feel that power that is so important when we all come together to enjoy not just Christmas, but every time of year, Carnival, as you would have also mentioned. There we go, a true vibration. As you mentioned that, Charmaine, and I'm going to ask all three of you this, so you get a little bit of time to answer Charmaine's first. Charmaine, what would you like attendees to take away from True Vibrations?
Wow. The love for the music, the love for the creatives, the love for, I keep forgetting I'm not on the lapel mic. And I'm a singer, I'm supposed to have the mic here, right? The love for the music, the love for the passion to put the music out to the patrons. See them smile, see them get into it, see them live the lyrics of a song. It's just so encouraging for someone to perform. So that's basically it.
Wonderful. Alicia?
Well, it's Christmas time for me, and I want people to experience that nostalgic feeling that Christmas brings with it, that they leave there more uplifted, musically uplifted, with a smile on their face, but most important, a smile on their hearts as they experience that the capsule of music that they are going to experience. And it wouldn't just be parang music, it's going to be Christmas music and also other styles of music that Charmaine will bring. So it's all about a heart thing for me, and for them to feel that love and peace that Christmas brings with it and go away with it.
Amen. Richard?
Well, I think adding to the menu of options, of things to do, I think we're adding something really special, because I always feel sometimes we have a bandwagonist tone, and when you add something to the menu, a new flavor, a new additive, which this is, I definitely like that. I like the fact that we have to always have little points for some escapism, as Charmaine started off, in some of the daunting times that we are in, and a place to dress up and sing, and a place to go and mingle and network and meet like-minded people, because this corrals people who have similar interests. So if we are together in a space, a lot of things are birthed just by the patrons, the participants, the public, all of the energies that are brought into one space, and I think that's really good. And because we're doing a roving thing, so it's also a new methodology of doing a concert, a series of concerts, and go into more than one space. So it's so much new, fresh, best practice situations here. I'm excited about that.
And I'm excited too. Listen, we almost time to end the show. So Trinidad and Tobago, if you're interested, advance tickets are only $300. You can get them at 3840-333 or 477-2262. Richard and Charmaine and Alicia, thank you so much for being with us this morning on the show. We super appreciate it. Alicia, if you could kindly come to the end of the show, or break the show with us, bring it to an end with your performance, we'd appreciate that too. Yeah. Trinidad and Tobago, this is the Now Morning Show. Your Friday edition has come to an end. On behalf of the entire team here at the TCT Limited Media Network, myself and Sasha Lee Kirbanali, Mr. Q and Ayinka will have an excellent weekend, and we'll be with you on Monday.
So we dancing through?
Cantando Gloria.
Baila, baila. Cantando. establo nació el Dios verdadero, cantando gloria, gloria, gloria.
En un establo nació el Dios verdadero.
En un establo nació
El Dios verdadero.
Vamos a cantar la divina historia sobre el nacimiento del niño y su gloria. Sobre el nacimiento del niño y su gloria, cantando gloria.
Gloria, gloria en el cielo.
En un establo nació el Dios verdadero, cantando gloria.
Gloria, gloria en el cielo.
En un establo nació el Dios verdadero. En un establo